What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're unboxing and reviewing the Nendoroid Houshou Marin from Hololive. And this figure I bought from, or I pre-ordered from Otakuhobbitoys for 2,600 pesos. The SRP was 5,636 yen. And the release date, well, actually there were two release dates for this figure. The first one was back in May, and this was, well, the reissue, because there was just too high of a demand for this figure, so they had to re-release it immediately. Anyway, let's go and check the figure here. This is the front of the box. We have the side, the other side, the top, bottom, and of course the back. Now let's go ahead and open this figure. Of course, we have the Nendoroid manual here, typical Nendoroid manual. So we have the English side. This is a longer than usual manual. And of course, we have the Japanese side of the manual. Alright, so here is Marin on her default look. Right off the bat, there's a different mechanic for her. As you've seen on the time-lapse, while I was removing the plastic inserts, we have this coat that she's partially wearing, and it's just like it's hanging from her arms. Just here, because that's what she looks like in her 2D avatar. So we can also remove this for her other arm, for her real arm, because this is attached to her arm right here. But we'll try that later. I just gave her a spin so you can check out the front and the back. And now let's go for the accessories. So first up, we have her captain's hat. We have her faceplate. We have a winking faceplate. We have a hand that's holding her golden skull chalice or cup. We have an extra bent leg. This is for her intro pose. We have a pair of straight arms with open palms. We have two slightly bent arms. This is for the intro pose. We have two bent arms, and one has a closed fist and one has a peace sign hand. And lastly, we have the Hololive Nendoroid base stand. We have the Houshou Marin logo there and her name. We have the connector. And of course, an extra neck peg. Alright, so now let's try on her accessories. First up, the captain's hat. So you wear it slightly tilted, like this. So you won't be having a hard time positioning this, because there are guides right there. So it perfectly fits the hairlines here. There, like so. And then let's change her faceplates. So it's a bit hard to remove because it's new, but usually it loosens up after, I guess, a few tries or after a few faceplate replacement. By the way, her pigtails are articulated, so you can bend them like that. And let's continue removing this. Let's try on the winking face. Also, let's remove this first. Her eye patch is attached to her hair, but you can remove these. Just be careful not to break any pegs when removing them or when removing it. Let's see. There you go. So this is removable. So if you want to pose her without the eye patch, that's fine too. So you can do it like that. So let's keep the eye patch out first, and let's try her faceplates. Wrong faceplate. There you go. So now let's try on her other arms, because again, like what I mentioned earlier, usually her default look has for her 2D avatar has this coat hanging by her arms like this. That's really how she wears it. But you can remove these like what you've seen on the time lapse earlier while I was removing the plastic inserts. You can remove it like this. There's a very long peg here, so you can attach them there, or you can just remove the arms completely. Now we are trying the other arms that she has here. So let's start with the straight arms like that. Then let's try the bent arms. So these arms comes with a removable shoulder, because the shoulders on the bent arm is posed sideways, unlike the default, which is default. It's just posed downwards. You can do that. For the bent arms. Now let's try combining the shoulder of the default or the straight arm with the bent left arm. And let's remove this hand so we can replace it with the hand with the cup. So you can pose it like that. And now let us try the extra leg that she has here. So it comes with a plug. It's a ball peg. Why is it a ball peg? Anyway, so is this a ball peg too? Wow, so the peg here on the hip or the lower body is not the usual Nendoroid peg. Usually it's just round. But this looks like, I don't know, I haven't seen any pegs like that for Nendoroid. So yeah, you can remove her skirt and you can pose her or display her like this, because you know she always. Okay, so now let's try removing her leg here, and then put the alternate here, so we can do her intro pose. Wait, let's put the skirt so she's not too revealing. There you go. Where's the other arm? There. I'm looking at the box as I wanna see if I'm doing it correctly. So let's change her faceplate as well to the default one. So she has to be leaning her neck a bit like that. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, what this intro pose is, I'm gonna put a clip here so you can see what the reference is. So that's it for today's video. If you guys liked it, please leave a like on the video. If I missed anything on this review, if you have any comments, suggestions, put it on the comment section. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can see more contents coming from me. And as always, you guys stay safe and have a good day.